What's going on, guys? Hello, hello. Questions, stickers, throw them in the comment box. We'll get started here shortly. Good morning, guys. Spill Dog, you should join. What's up, Prokshay? What's up, YouTube? Just getting some stuff ready for you guys. Good morning, good morning. We'll start in well, 45 seconds, folks. All right. Get long NAS. Long off the VWAP. It's box trapped right now, Prokshay. All right, guys. Let's get started. Good morning. Happy Tuesday, the 28th of July. Question stickers in the comment box. Quickly go over my report, but I exist here to help you and answer your questions. Talk about today's intraday trades or answer any questions you have. Catalyst today, nothing major. Trump just finished speaking. He spoke on a Fox News interview for about 25 minutes. But you can see we had 8:30. I know Instagram, you can't see that. This is fine. We had retail sales, U.S. balanced goods, but tomorrow's the big one. FOMC rate decision, whether they're going to, rumor is they're going to raise a quarter point. We'll see. If that happens, you're going to see a sell-off in the market. I think they hold, but what do I know? Let's look at the oscillators again. See if what they've done. The New York Stock Exchange McClellan oscillator has risen. So buying came back into the overall market. It's up at -3, so it's neutral. What did the NAMO do? It should be down further. Oh, look at that. Guys, that's crazy because look. So it recovered, but the NAS is down, right? So that means there's more downside available. If you watch my weekend update, I talked about this. For me, it's a pretty safe bet we see 26,000 before we see 31,000, and I talked about that in the weekend update. You can find that at Student Alpha. Instagram if you want to go check, or YouTube if you want to go check it out. And then the VIX, I'm sure the VIX, I don't know, I didn't look at it yet, probably 17. Let me look. Well, what a guess. It's 18. So no protection, just buying in the market still. Slow buying, but buying. All right, let's get into what we're going to look at today. Guys, the markets are a little bit range bound, although the ranges are a little, some of them are tight, some were like, as example, ES here's in a 30-point range for the last 20 hours. Means it's not tradable when you're hunting 10 points. I've warned everybody that today might not be a tradable day, neither will tomorrow morning be a tradable morning. This tends to happen going into FOMC. Markets are just holding its breath, right? Yeah, did you like that? It's not the sound effects, Governor. And guys, look, we're in torsion. So the matrix, if you run the matrix, it identifies, see how the red and green here on the top, this is in torsion. And what it's doing here, and this is important to understand, it's identifying this larger channel. So ES is going to be tough to trade. RTY, look at this. I know you can't see all of it. Guys, if you want to see the full charts, go over to Student Alpha on YouTube. We have been in a 25-point channel for 22 hours. It's not tradable when it does that. It's not tradable. It's very difficult. All right. NQ, box trapped. So this one is 300 points. It might be a little more tradable if you're in and out points, but that's, for NQ, you can see how it trended down and then as soon as it entered the box, with the exception of this area, just stuck. It's just stuck, holding its breath. YM is the only thing that's trending. Look at this. After YM hit, it didn't even hit 52,000, but the Dow Jones come close. The DJI, look at this. It's traded straight up. I like this. So the only thing that looks tradable right now that's trending in any environment, even though it's a mean reversion trade. So next long trade would be here, mean reversion up here. We'll keep an eye on it. Of the instruments I've talked about, it looks the most trendy. All right, let's see. We just did YM. Let's look at gold. You guys get your questions in there. I'll look at them here in a second. Gold. These primary reads. This one, 48. Yeah, this one paid. This one didn't, but you got one right behind it. So that stack paid. And then, so the next primary read short will be right about 40.30. There's 10 points to the box, and then we want to look to buy coming out of the box. But I think price gets trapped between the key level and the VWAP, waiting for the rate cut decision. But if we get a primary read, like if we get a VWAP touch and down, we can get 10 points out of that, hopefully. And then just to look at oil, what is oil doing? Trump started talking here, right about there, and then you can see he ended right before I went live. So you can see what oil did. It's really sensitive to anything he says or any of the catalysts coming out of the Middle East. All right. Let's see what question you guys have. Guys, I've done this for 4 years, Monday through Friday at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I do this free live before I go to my war room. If you want to join my war room, you can see the Student Alpha just posted in there. That's the link to get a 7-day free trial. But listen, guys, also, that's my backup account. Make sure you start following that backup account, because who knows how long this account will last. There's been a major war on creators by Meta. So that's what I have that backup account for. Make sure you follow me there. All right, so let's look at YouTube. What do you guys have? Proxies long NAS. So in the NAS, I mean, you're just flirting with the key level and NQ in the VWAP here. So if I had to guess, it's going to run up optimistically. Typically does. So I took a long in NAS yesterday and got, look at this. I took you can see where I entered. I took this long and I got stopped out by 50 points, which is 50 is nothing in the NAS. And then it ran, right? It would have hit my TP up here, but then it ran. And then later in the day, after the war room, it gave 3 solid secondary reads. So I was right on the trade, just couldn't stand. And that's the problem with this one. A lot of times I like to do, if I enter, I use the full width of the box for my target. Actually, let me move this so you guys can see it. So the full width of the box for my target. My stop loss was right there. Just whipped right through me and kicked me out. A number of my traders used the full width and got a nice payment on that entry. But I took the L. All right. So on NASDAQ, look at the hourly. So you can see there's the bias, but let's see how close that is to flip. What does it have to do? Well, it's still wide. I mean, it's going to have to get way up here. 28,300 and some in order to pull those EMAs through. I don't think it flips bias. I don't think it's that optimistic. We'll see. And that's why we trade it. We can only trade what the market gives us. And right now, the market's not giving a lot. YM and gold are really the only thing that's looking good. Look at that. So Ryan shorted NQ, Proxy went long NQ. What the hell, right? But see, when you're in these boxes, you can do both. And price is trapped, right? VWAP's the middle price. So you can short this level or you can go long that level. When it's trapped like it's just tough, man. Stay out or take a lot less points. Both you guys. Because both you guys could be right. You guys each take like 50, 60 points, then get out. You know, Doreen, is oil a buy? Do you trust what Trump's saying? That we're close to, we're really close to getting what we want. I mean, I would like to say oil's a buy here because I don't trust what he's saying. I think we're going to continue up. But the problem is can you buy it on leverage and do that? I mean, we're below the all-time high anchored VWAP in WTI, the underlier. So let's look at that. Let's look at it. See, that's kind of the level to play long, the level to play short. So technically, this is looking like it's a short back down to this area. But do you think peace breaks out? I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I don't trust any of them either. I think the bearishness in oil just means discount buys. Like, I hate to say it, but probably going to have boots on the ground. Let me see what you, Instagram, if you guys, or YouTube, if you have more questions, you can hit me up over there. So make sure you follow my backup account, The Student Alpha, and then there's the link to 7-day free trial to come trade with me. Let's see. What's up, Mom? What's up, Evie? Yep, everything's trying to flip right now, but it's range bound, Evie. It's going to be a slow day. Like if gold or YM do not give a read, it's going to be a slow, boring day. I predicted this, though. Always happens on FOMOC weeks. What's up, Karuna? ES seems to be a buy. Someone's protecting. Yeah, but look at ES. Here's the thing you have to consider. Let's look at ES. Who are we looking at ES for? My M135i or 135i. All right, so look. Here's. I know you can't see the whole picture in Instagram. Okay. We're in torsion, so it's identifying this 50-point channel it's been in, right? I'm going to look at the hourly to see how close. So we're above the bias price, but let's see how close it really is by going to the hourly. Okay, so price is going to have to get near that 7,500 box in order to actually flip bias. So it's tough. You'd have to take. So with this, if you want to go long, you can go. You can do it as long as price is above bias price, but you lose one layer of confirmation. So we'll see. I don't know. Will markets optimistically run up into FOMOC? Okay. Inquiring minds and traders want to know, guys. J. Roth. Any SQQ buys over the next, yeah, like I added to my position. Like I said, I went on a weekend update, which raised my DC. I bought another lot. If you get any mild retracement, again, I think we hit this box up here is kind of my target. It's a 50% increase in your position. I've got 2 lots in now. Just buy any discount. So if the markets run up today, might be an opportunity to buy before FOMOC tomorrow. Link to join is in the chat. I can't put links in this profile, guys. Meta took my links away. Says that I'm a fraud. Long swing on oil. I tend to think yes, but do we see gold? Mohammed wants to know, do we think gold breaks 4,000? So the gold itself, if you look at it on the daily, every time it gets down there. So I talk about this on the weekend update, guys. Look, kind of bouncing ball effect. 4,000 high bounce, 4,000 medium bounce, 4,000 lower bounce, That's probably what's going to happen. So, and that bounce forms a descending triangle. You see that? Which has a 68% chance of breaking downward, mathematically. Now, can you trade it 4,000 for 10 points? Probably, but you're not going to trade it for 4,400. Once this breaks, guys, we're going to 3,600 will probably have some support, but the wider range 3,300 to 3,500. We get a rate increase. You're going to see 4,000 break fast. Intraday, I'm looking for shorts in gold because look, the intraday bias in gold is short. So the next short opportunity for 10 points is right here, about 40.30. We need to wait for confirmation, but we can take 10 points before it hits the box. All right, let's see what else you guys have over there, YouTube. All right, well, good luck with that short, Ryan. Yeah. Apparently I missed a fair value gap somewhere here. Again, guys, I want you to look on YouTube, on Instagram, and you can see the Student Alpha. So it's like this account's Student Alpha where you're following me. Go follow me over at put the word the in front of it. Student Alpha, because it's my backup account. I don't trust Meta. Meta sucks. And then I also posted the link to do a 7-day free trial trading with us in the war room. I lead it, and then we have some other traders that are very good, senior traders leading some other war rooms. So awesome. Well, guys, I'm out of here. I'm going to head over to the war room, trade with my guys. I'll be back tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. You can also join my free Discord, and link is in the Student Alpha's bio. All right. And we'll see what happens today, guys. And then FOMOC tomorrow. So I'll be back tomorrow, 9 a.m. Good luck today.